What's going on YouTube? This your boy Aristotle. Now I got a question for you. Are you wondering how people create watch lists on TradingView? Are you the type of person that likes to be prepared before the trading day? In this video, I will break down how I set up my watch list in 3 categories. 1, identifying what style of trading that you need to be setting up your watch list for. Number 2, how I set up my watch list every morning. And number 3, how to add stocks to your watch list. All right, so stay tuned and let's get this money. I'm Aristotle and you're watching Honey Drip Network. Stocks, options, free game, networking, entrepreneurship. Like, subscribe, and tap in for all the gems. So number 1, you need to identify what style of trading will your watch list be for. So there's 4 styles that I mainly trade on. Number 1, scalping. And that is quick day trades. So they usually last from 1 to about 15 minutes. Number 2, day trading. Okay. And that is pretty much catching a trend throughout the day. Number 3 is swinging. And that is holding a stock overnight. And number 4, long-term trading. So you need to identify what are you setting your watch list for. So me personally, I do all 4 of these things. Okay, I'm a very versatile investor. That's why I call myself Aristotle Investments. Okay, because I love investing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down how you set up your watch list. Okay, and how to do it in TradingView and how I set up mine every morning for day trading. Okay, so I'm an option trader primarily, but I like to do all of them. Okay, I track all 4 types of trading. Let's get into it. So first things first is you need to be using an application called TradingView. So I have it on my phone and my computer. I love this app. So I keep my watch list on the right side right here. You got to go right here to create your watch list once you get in TradingView. All right, and you can add stocks to your watch list. So you can always add a stock. Like let's just say I wanted to add Lucid, right? I can add that stock now to my watch list, and it'll show up at the bottom there. So now Lucid is in my watch list, and I put them in a certain order, right? So you see how these are the stocks I like to look at primarily, and I have them in order based on what I like to trade. So SPY, QQQ, Tesla, etc. And if you press the down key on your computer, you can go down each one. So this is literally what I do each day. I literally go down and I just check every stock, and I can briefly kind of see what I like out of them. You can bring up your indicators and all of that. So I see bearish divergence on Meta, right? So that could be added to my watch list for puts. And that's pretty much what I'm doing whenever I'm setting up a watch list. Like for instance, Microsoft looks cool for puts. We have bearish divergence here, and we also have a resistance level right here. So we can mark this level red if we wanted to. So that's pretty much how I'm watching things. You see that? You see how it rejected before here, and now it's here again. And we have a bearish engulfing pattern right here on the daily chart. So we have a bearish engulfing pattern. And then I like to go down, just keep going down the line. Want to see NVIDIA. And then what do we see? We see this thing holding up the trend and coming here and rejecting at highs. So I could add that to my watch list, right? You can go and set alerts too, as I explained in one of my videos about setting alerts, right? So I can say NVIDIA crossing down and it has a gap to fill right here. So you just got to pay attention to that whenever you're trading. And then AMD, another one. So I just keep going down the line, seeing what I like to trade and everything, so you guys can see what's going on. And I zoom out. It's important to zoom out when you're looking at your watch list. So this will be mainly for day trading options. Now if I'm trying to long term, that's when we're at a nice significant dip. This is when I start to have a watch list for long term trading. Okay, so that is one thing I use, and I just go down the line all the time, right? All the time, going down the line. What do I see? What can I quickly see? So you got to learn how to quickly identify trends, all right? And you got to learn how to zoom out and see the bigger picture. So sometimes you can go and use a weekly chart candle so you can see even a bigger picture of what's going on. So this is PayPal. What's going on here? We're down from highs. Disney. What's the bigger picture here, right? So you see how I see this chart pattern on a bigger time frame. A nice falling wedge here, broke out, came down. Now it's trying to trend up. Netflix. And then I like to add my watch list in categories, right? So I got my tech stuff like Intel, IBM. Then I got Chinese stocks right here, Baba and JD, right? And then I have my healthcare stocks right here. And then we go up a little bit and you see my airline stocks. I have my retail stocks right here. Then we have our bank stocks. We have Visa, JP Morgan. See, everything is kind of rising now, right? And you can see it on the weekly chart pretty well. Yeah, check that out. Nice. Stocks are rising on the weekly. The bank stocks always recover. I have yet to see bank stocks never recover after a down. So just knowing certain things, Berkshire Hathaway going up, right? Goldman Sachs, same thing, right? So you got to just put them in whatever order you want. I recommend putting them in categories because you can see stocks like CVS and Walgreens will move in unison. So I pretty much have a list of all my favorite stocks and I just go down the list. So you can go find your stocks. So let's just say you wanted to find some stocks to trade. You can look up SPY Holdings, right? Zacks. And this is another way you can find stocks for your watch list. So you see this. So this is the stocks held by the S&P 500. So let's just say I wanted to go find a bunch of stocks to put on my watch list. I could literally go down this line, and you got to think these are the profitable stocks. So the committee chooses these stocks, and you can go check these out if you want to go find different stocks to trade. And another way to find different stocks to put on your watch list would be FinViz. So this is another great way to find it. You can go to this heat map right here, and you can go find the sectors you want to trade. Healthcare sector, financial sector, all of this, right? Energy stocks. You want to go find energy stocks. So this is another way to build your watch list and to see which sectors, and to pretty much organize your watch list as well. Tobacco stocks, so you can see what's going on, and furthermore give you research. And it'll give you a snapshot of what's going on in the healthcare industry. You get what I'm saying? So this is another way that you can create your watch list, either mimicking the S&P 500 or going to FinViz heat map and organizing your stocks that way as well. So these are ways that I also use to better my watch list and better organize my watch list, okay? And what you do is, like I said, you organize it down here, you add the stocks, and then you go down the line each day. And it, you'll get better and better. Like, you got to think, the reason why I'm able to go down the line so quickly is because I've been doing this for a minute. But it might take you a little longer to figure out what you're looking at when you're looking for stocks. Like I said, when I'm looking for long-term holds, then I'm looking for something different. When I'm looking for day trading things, I'm going and I'm looking at the daily chart, 4 hour, 1 hour, lower time frames. So that is pretty much how you create your watch list. This is your boy Aristotle. Make sure you tap in and go to my chat, Honey Drip. As you can see, we do not play. We get money all day, every day. All right, I call bangers all the time. So this person made $750. This person is banking. We have free training as well. So if you know nothing about the stock market and you want to learn some, we got you. All right. And this is people's gains on the daily. All right, so check us out, Honey Drip Trading, link in the description. And it comes with courses and all of that jazz. As you can see, people are banking, all right, all day, every day. God bless you guys, and I'll see you guys later. I'm Aristotle, and you're watching Honey Drip Network. Stocks, options, free game, networking, entrepreneurship. Like, subscribe, and tap in for all the gems.